Bo, I've got a hangover from
Do you really?
my job. No,
It's not a hangover,
it feels
then.
like it.
Yeah. I'm still sweating from last week.
I texted a friend of mine. He's got a job interview this week, and I was like, "Don't be sweaty."
Yeah. Oh, we need to talk about that.
Yeah,
Is it for here?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways. Anything new?
I've been reading.
What have you been reading?
Guess how many books I've read so far this year?
A
So
lot.
we're recording this on the 21st night of September.
God, why do you have to say it?
Guess how many books I've read this year?
21.
No.
67.
6, 7. No. I have read 29 books this year.
So, more than 21.
Correct. I am currently working on 2 other books. I have a downstairs book and an upstairs book.
That's interesting.
Yeah, like one when I'm sitting in my chair
Yeah.
in the living room, and one for bedtime. My downstairs book currently is a biography of King Ludwig II from Bavaria. I got it in his castle that he built, Neuschwanstein, and it's good. It's in English. And then I am reading this academic book on the rise of adult musicals in the 70s called Hard Times.
Like Chicago?
Okay, let me give you the subtitle. So, well, Hard Times is the actual title, and then the subtitle is about that. It is called... Hang on. Hard Times, the adult musical in 1970s New York City. About the book. One legacy of the 60s sexual revolution was the quote-unquote adult musical of the 1970s. And it says adult musicals distinguish themselves from other types of musicals in their reliance on strong sexual content, frequent nudity, and simulated sexual activity. Cheap to produce, adult musicals proliferated in New York's theaters at a time when the city was teetering towards bankruptcy and tourism was sharply declining. And so it kind of starts with like Hair was like the thing that kind of kicked it off, like in the late 60s. And then people were like, nudity, we gotta have nudity on stage. And then like some other stuff. And so I only finished chapter 2 and like the preface so far. But it's good. They just talked about Company, which is my favorite musical, one of my favorite musicals. And yeah, so it's interesting. And it's also talking about like the whole like off Broadway scene as well as off Broadway, because like a lot of this stuff kind of got its start in like off Broadway. And like some of those like quote unquote theaters, which weren't really theaters, like there was like a coffee shop, but also will do like stage readings and like other stuff, and like that kind of grew into the stuff. So it's interesting so far. I found it on Juilliard's like bookstore, like their online bookstore. They had a sale on all kinds of books and stuff, so I got like all these books for like nothing, and that was one of them. So it's good so far.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I was just watching a lot of science-y shows, like Star Trek.
By the way, I think I'm going to give up on Stargate.
Okay.
I'm just not enjoying it.
What are you still on season 1?
I'm in season 2. I'm just not enjoying it. It feels like a chore. I'm like, yeah, in the 90s, I like watching this on TV week to week. I probably would have been more into it. But now I'm like, God, these drag out.
I know that my wife and my oldest kid would probably suggest you wait till season 4.
F that.
Yeah, I know. Because there's like 27 episodes per season.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like when you, like, yeah, it's, no.
But I was watching Star Trek, and this season, they've dropped 2...
Is it like new Star Trek?
Yeah, Star Trek
Discovery?
Brave New World.
Oh, Brave New
No,
World.
Discovery's
old.
done.
Discovery's, is that old or is that relatively new?
It's relatively new. So Discovery is kind of like where Brave New World then spun off of.
Okay.
So Discovery starts, and then at some point, Discovery people go into the future like a couple thousand years.
Okay.
And then this is then Enterprise before Kirk is taking Enterprise. So it's Captain Pike is the captain. And Spock's in it, and Uhura is in it. Scotty is in it so far. Yeah.
Scotty.
But there's this episode where this So there were humans that
couple thousand years. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
And the technology hasn't really like progressed that much.
I don't know. Like there was an incident in the future where every what's the dilithium crystals?
No idea, man.
It's how they power everything and how they power warp drive. Everything exploded at one moment.
Okay.
And then they're like trying to find dilithium crystals and being like, where are they? But this is like when they went into the future. It's.
But wait, the thing I'm hung up on is you said they went into the future by a couple thousand years.
That's Discovery.
Okay.
But that's like then like that's on its own thing, and then from the point where they went into the future, Discovery went into the future.
Oh,
Enterprise.
Okay. That's what I was confused about.
Yeah, Brave New World is
so
now.
Brave New World is happening in the quote unquote present time of Discovery, but then Discovery left and went.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the thing I was confused about.
Understood.
I thought that the 2,000 years in the future was when the Brave New World, and I was like, that feels crazy.
Brave New World is a couple years before, but this season there was an episode where and
so they don't tie into the movies then, right? Or they do?
Not these. This is all before the original series so far. Right now.
Okay.
So no, there's
and the
nothing.
movies were like a retelling of that in a way.
Maybe.
Right? I did
wait,
see.
Are you talking about like the J.J. Abrams movies?
Yeah, J.J. Abrams.
That is a different universe.
Jar Jar Abrams.
Yeah, Jar Jar Abrams. It's a different universe.
Okay.
Because somebody came back from the future, went to the past, and then did something different. And that's where the movies start because basically they killed Kirk's father before
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes, before, and then that it split off.
Okay.
A new universe.
Gotcha.
And that's where like we have to get you back. Like it's old Spock and new Spock are than that one.
Right.
Anyways, they're interesting.
Yeah,
it's good writing.
I'm just never gonna watch them.
Yeah. But this season, what I'm trying to tell you, I keep interrupting. There was an episode where by the end of it, I don't know. There's only 10 episodes per season of this.
Okay, well, like which episode was this?
I don't know. It was early on, like in the first 10.
1 and 2, or like 3 and 4?
I don't know. Okay. Jesus Christ, stop. But these humans from the past, went on an exploration in space before warp drive, and like they thought that like Earth thought they were dead, like they're dead. But then you realize that like they've just been going and like consuming everybody's technology and like that they can, and like now they're coming and they're coming after the Enterprise, and then the Enterprise gets caught, but apparently in this ship that like is just cannibalizing technology to make their ship better, to do more, just consume. There's a TARDIS in there, so it's just like a little TARDIS, like you got to pause it at the right moment.
I saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, so there was a TARDIS in it.
Yeah.
And then like in another episode, this one character who apparently has been like alive since now, like before us, like has been on Earth and like has just been alive for thousands of years. And she's like, we should just call the doctor. And then she's like, oh, like I shouldn't have said that.
That seems silly.
Yeah. But like, it's like, are they trying to like do a Doctor Who thing?
Yeah.
But they are doing a Doctor Who thing where my Jess was thinking that like this is a like where they set something up.
I also don't watch Doctor Who.
Well, the first couple seasons that like when they rebooted it.
Also, isn't David Tennant back again or something?
Kinda.
For like a third time or fourth time.
Kinda.
Okay.
He was. There was usually each season would be an arc, and you kind of like thing one, and then like you'd go on a little adventures, and then by the end then it kind of like ties back to the beginning. And each season kind of did that, where it's just like we'll go on these little adventures that don't really matter, but like there's something that's like the big kind of like also Buffy seasons.
Sure.
Where
another show I've never watched.
Yeah, they're all good. Where like the season matters, not just like episode by episode by episode.
Unlike Stargate SG-1.
Yeah, that's definitely an episode by episode by episode. There are some things that kind of like lead, but they don't like, here's a season, this is where we want to start, this is where we want to end. but where they do a thing, and like this last episode, like even though this character I didn't really have like a connection with, they're just kind of like there, but they have a connection with another character that like we do care about.
Yeah.
And like this person dies, doesn't really die, but is no longer on the show. And like they make it a point to be like show you, and it's like, oh my god, like it's like, oh, I know what's happening here. Like it's like a time jump thing, and you're like, this isn't really a time jump. This is something else.
Okay.
And then they go back, and they're like, oh yeah, and it's like, yeah, and it's like heartfelt and like teary eyed, and be like, this is like it's good writing.
Yeah.
Anyways,
here's my other problem with SG1 so far.
Yeah.
They're in season 2. Okay, so first of all, in season 1, I texted you about this. They did a clips episode.
Yeah, they did a clips episode. Got to save money
season
somehow.
1, bro.
Yeah.
That means you ran out of storyline.
Not really, though, because the episode is...
The episode has storyline in it, but it's like, why don't show clip? Like, that's dumb.
Yeah, anyway. But it's a way to save money, and they still progress the story forward because they're incorporating... Okay, so people at home, in this clip episode...
It's dumb. There's a senator that comes in, he's like, we're going to shut this down, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, we did this. Clip.
Oh, yeah. It's that one?
He's like, no, I'm going to shut you down. Clip.
Oh, there's another... Yeah. But we did this. It's just like proving a point to... And it's not like a talky procedural type of like...
Well,
there's people talking.
It
saves money.
Also, in season 2 and in season 1, they're already starting to like recycle some of these planets they've been to.
Yeah.
And like go back. Like, we got to go back to this. What about these people? Like that. Come up with more stuff. I don't know. I'm done. I think I'm off the thing.
Whatever.
It started as like I should watch all these, and now I'm like, this is gonna be a slog.
Yeah.
So also, there's like new stuff coming out that I want to see. Like Gen V just dropped. Season 2's out. Marvel Zombies is coming out.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. I like the Marvel animation stuff.
Yeah. Also watching Foundation, which is getting kind of interesting with the robots. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have... It's on Apple, right?
It's on Apple.
Yeah.
It's getting interesting right now. I mean, it's like the 3rd or 4th season. And I'm like, is that
based on anything?
Yeah. Books.
Books.
What's the guy's name? Asimov.
Oh, okay.
So Asimov created 3 universes.
Okay.
And then basically said, nah, they're all connected.
Okay.
So the robot, like iRobot and all that is like the first part, and then the Galactus Dynasty.
Oh,
it's okay, and that's like the middle one, and then Foundation is the last one.
Okay.
And this is just like kind of all that. They don't really go into robots, but like there is a robot in the show, but they're kind of like outlawed.
Gotcha.
And all but one exists.
It's also like I'm watching Alien Earth.
Yeah.
And I've never seen anything alien wise.
I think it's good.
I like it so far. I'm behind.
Yeah. Like there was only like 2 things that happened before it. And that's Prometheus and
right, because then that was my other thought. I was like, maybe I should just go like I'll start here, and then I'll go back and catch those 2, and then I'll like watch.
Then go to Alien
in
and
that
Aliens,
order. Yeah.
and Alien 3, which apparently is the worst one.
Yeah.
No, I would actually.
We've talked about this though, right? Like what James Cameron did to the he went and did like the studio execs. Do you know about this?
No.
He had this meet. So he did Alien, right? And then
did he?
Yeah.
Did James Cameron do that? I thought James Cameron did
Ridley
Alien.
Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So James Cameron did Alien. And
no, Ridley Scott did Alien.
Okay.
Hang on. I have this wrong. Then maybe I'm thinking Ridley Scott. Hang on.
Because it's also, I believe James Cameron did the second of
Hey Siri, who directed Aliens?
Of Terminator, and then also did the second of Aliens.
Yeah, James Cameron. Okay, so that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking of the right guy.
Okay.
So James Cameron goes into a meeting with the people from whatever, right?
Yeah.
So Ridley Scott does the first one.
Yes.
James Cameron comes in. Mm-hmm. He wants to do the second one.
Yeah.
And he writes the word
alien,
and
then just puts
a $sign on the end.
Oh. Okay, I never heard.
And
this
that
before.
was his pitch. Was like, we're going to do it again, but there's going to be more, and we're going to make so much more money. That was his pitch. Yeah.
Anyway. And it did, and then they did David Fincher. I think David Fincher did that third one.
I don't know, man.
It was bad.
I'll maybe find out, or I'll never watch anything again.
Or was it like from the first to the second they kind of like killed off, or the second to the third they killed off a character? It's like, why'd you kill this character? We like that character.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyways, but yeah, James Cameron did the second versions of Terminator and and is like, let's take this franchise that's like, or let's build on this franchise, and like that's really cool. Let's make it better.
Yeah.
Aliens. Cash symbol.
$. Alien. $.
Yeah. And then the third show that we're going to start, even though it's already like out, which is in our sci-fi world, is Invasion, which is also on Apple.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Expanse?
Yeah, it was good.
I watched like the first couple episodes and was like, oh, this is good. And then I got out of it. And then I was like, oh, it's based on books. So I'll get the books.
Did you read them all?
No. But I have this like 3-pack that it came in.
The 1, 2, 3?
Yeah. And then a few weeks ago, I was at a bookstore.
And I
realized there's like 9 of them. There's a whole bunch.
Kind of.
There's a whole bunch.
There's like expansions on that.
Oh.
So there's only 5
expansions.
Yeah. There's 5 books, and then there's like short stories.
Okay. Well, there were like 9 volumes of whatever. They were all on a shelf together.
And then they started, and it's 2 guys.
James S.A. Corey or whatever.
Yeah, but it's 2 guys.
Okay.
And that's neither one is that.
Is it James S. and A. Corey?
No, I don't know.
Or
Corey A.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it was good. It was a good TV show. But like, it also apparently diverts from the book.
Sure.
And also,
I have the first 3 books. Sometime I'm going to read them.
And I think that they changed one thing because the actor became problematic, and then they killed him off immediately.
Yeah.
And then they're just like, yep, he died. And it's like, why did this guy die? Because the actor was an asshole, and they fired him.
Pew.
And he just has a heart attack. It's like, okay, cool. Anyways, we're here to talk about
2 tunes.
It's
episode 250.
So
it's a big round number, so we thought we would do
a special thing.
A special one.
And the theme is sequel songs.
Sequel songs.
So songs that have a part 1 and a part 2.
Or perhaps even a part 3.
Yeah. My song has a part 3, but I'm not going to include it.
Lame.
Because it's kind of lame.
No, you're kind of lame.
Should I? I mean, I can add it in.
No, that's fine.
Or did you listen to it?
Yeah.
You listened to part 3?
Yeah.
Do you want me to?
I think it's interesting. It's really long as well. It's like as long as the other 2 combined, almost.
Yeah, it's like a 6-minute song. It's like there's reasons that I was like, let's just do 1 and 2.
That's fine.
And kids can go out and listen to the third one by themselves. So you're first.
Yeah, a band I've had on before.
Yes.
The Wonder Years.
Yes.
Out of Lansdale, Pennsylvania. They've been around for 20 years.
Yeah.
They're currently on Hopeless Records.
Yep.
Got a bunch of stuff. So I think I know I talked about this when I featured them probably about 2 years ago, because that was when their most recent album, The Hum Goes On Forever. Well, their most recent new album of new music, because they have Burst in Decay Volume 3 that just recently came out.
What are those?
Those are acoustic covers / reimaginings of their own songs, and they have 3 volumes.
Yeah.
And they're good. And that's something.
There's a lot.
Sorry, Bo's artist, who we're going to talk about, he has the Wikipedia page pulled up, and the like photo is just a cropped, poorly, like the kind of blurry selfie that somebody took with him. That's really funny.
No, it might be him, because that's his hand.
Oh, fair enough, but it's kind of strange. Anyway, so yeah, the Wonder Years. Oh, sorry. I started saying, so when their album came out in 2023, I was like, oh, the Wonder Years. I remember them. And I just because I hadn't really followed them and I didn't really listen to them. I just assumed that they were like coming back and like hadn't been a band, but no, they've just been a band the whole time. And now I'm like actually into them and really like them. So anyway, when you suggested this
sequel songs.
Yeah. Cardinals 2, which is off of The Hum Goes On Forever, came to mind, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember when I heard that song thinking Cardinals 2, there must be like a Cardinals, and then I looked it up and like there's a song. So from 2015, their album, hang on, I just had it. Discography. Their album No Closer to Heaven. They have a song called Cardinals. It's track 2. And track 1 on that album, called Brothers And, it kind of sort of acts almost like an intro to the album, and I guess technically sort of like that song. But so Cardinals is off of that, and then Cardinals 2 is off of The Hum Goes On Forever. Ooh, that actually came out in 2022. Jeez, time goes fast.
What came out in 2022?
The Hum Goes On Forever.
Oh, wow.
I thought it came out in 2023. No, it's been out for 3 years. Holy cow. And yeah, Cardinals 2 is on here. It's the 4th track for whatever that's worth. But yeah, and they're related.
What is Cardinals about?
I don't know. I think they're both kind of about like just like what's the word? I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it too much.
Yeah, because like, how are they connected?
Like,
that's like, I think what people are
Yeah.
going to be like, well, how are they connected?
I think they're both kind of about like, I don't know, shit in your life and like friends and people you're trying to be there for, and like people are going through stuff, and I don't know. I'm sure people have like much more.
The song, according to
whatever.
regret, failure, and the desperate desire to undo past mistakes, often linked to a failed relationship. Here, let's go into here. Because there's a line in here where I'm just like, I don't like that.
Oh.
No, I want to continue. Oh my god.
So here's
really?
an article. Here's like a blog post from like 7 years ago about Cardinals. Where is it? Singer starts singing, starts a story. What seems like tells of a bird, a cardinal tried to fly through his closed window.
That makes sense.
To enter his life, only to crash headfirst into an invisible wall and unseen sheet of glass.
There, that line right there. But I laughed at your swings and I beat you half conscious. I know that I failed you. Woke up in a sweat. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? I had that nightmare again. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, you're 7 and helpless.
I'm reading half of it. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Where he thought that he beat this person.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways. We'll just play it.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Might be about his actual brother.
Okay.
Cardinal crashed into my window. I think he might die. Plan him a funeral. I'll read his last rites, 'cause nobody saw him. That reflection of light on the glass was a better life. Staring at a hole in your chest, it's been dug out for decades. American broken promises. Caught between the lines, you've been fed in a war with your bloodstream. I shut up in there when you needed a friend. I was off on my own again. Selfish and stupid. So if you call me back, let me in. I swear I'll never let you down again. I know the devil you've been fighting with. I swear
I like the drums here.
Yeah.
And the feel of this.
I had that nightmare again. You stabbed me helpless, angry as hell when you pulled up your fist, but I laughed at your swings and I beat you at.
All right, so a nightmare where when they were younger,
Yeah.
he beat his brother
Yeah.
conscious, half conscious.
Yeah.
So if you call me back, let me in. I swear I'll never let you down again. I know the devil you've been fighting with. I swear I'll never let you down again. For no savior, we can't save our brothers. No saviors, we can't save our brothers. So if you call me back, let me in. I swear I'll never let you down again.
Yeah. Now that I'm like,
Focusing on the lyrics.
no. Well, no. I was gonna say just the band in general. Like now that I'm like really into this band, I'm like pissed that I didn't listen to them like since
Earlier?
2005. Yeah. Like, I'm glad I have like this whole discography to go through now.
Yeah.
You know, and not like most of the bands we find where I'm like, you only have 6 songs. Like, I want more. You know, I have a whole 20 years worth of stuff, but it's like, damn, I could have been like seeing them live and like whatever. But yeah.
That's why I'm in the place where I'm just gonna go to bands that I know their name.
What?
Like if it's a convenient show. So this Saturday, I'm going to see Alien Ant Farm.
Oh right, because you're like
and Finger Eleven, because I know that band and I liked a song by them.
Yeah,
why not? It's just downtown.
Yeah,
it's convenient. Fair. So like, and the same reason that I went to Say Anything.
Oh right, yeah.
I was like, hey, I'll go to a show because it's right down the street.
Yeah, no, totally,
and it's convenient.
Yeah.
Anyways, here's Cardinals 2, which does not sound similar.
Sounds a bit different,
but it's also like a lot time in between.
10 years.
10 years.
Yeah. 7 years actually. Okay. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's 10 years since Cardinals came out from now, but 7 years between albums.
Gotcha.
I know the feeling in the morning.
I mean, it's a lot more
lights the dust that hangs in orbit as you
slower.
Yeah.
Somber.
Yeah.
And also you can tell his voice.
Yeah.
Is a lot different in those 7 years. I like that line.
I really like his lyrics in general. It's really well done.
Far enough. No one's ever catching up. I know the feeling when
this album is so good.
And the dishes in the sink look like a mountain range. You try to will yourself to stand me.
The band was more like, no, let's not just play chords. Let's like do some guitar riffs.
Yeah.
You're afraid of what happens when it finally breaks. And all that remains is shattered glass and constant gray.
This kind of reminds me of that. Like that part in the original one. Like, yeah, so I guess like the overarching theme is just being like trying to protect somebody, trying to help somebody, and like just failing.
Trauma war. I still don't know what the fuck they kept it for. This house is haunted. I can't live in here anymore. Over time, I realized you were on the other side. Overnight, I can't imagine what that must have felt like.
They have a great, I guess, like little documentary about like this album.
Yeah.
It's called Coughing Up Embers, which is a line from one song. And it's cool. It's just like hearing them talk about like a little bit of their history and then like putting the album together and stuff. It's well done.
Yeah.
I'd say it's worth checking out. It's on YouTube. And then wait.
Yeah.
That's from the other song.
There you go. But he's 5 this time.
Yeah.
It's a different nightmare.
Yeah.
So that's there. That's because I wasn't connecting it at that point. I'm just like.
Good tunes.
All right. Good 2 tunes.
All right, that's it, everybody. It was 2 tunes. See you next week.
We could do that at some point. All right. So, Ren.
Yes.
I discovered Ren through, it was like a Foo Fighters backing track.
Okay.
And it was just like a video on Facebook, and then it was like the All My Life, the dun 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 dun, like, well, and then he was rapping over top of that, and then like the hook was the "Hey, don't let it go to waste," like that was just like the hook of the song, but he's rapping and he's in a car park. I'm gonna say car park because he's
in a garage.
He's in a garage. But then from that, I found the song Hi Ren,
Okay.
which is like 9 minutes long.
It went viral, receiving 6.8 million views on YouTube within 2 months of its release and charted worldwide in YouTube's trending music video chart.
And it's a video, and he's like in a hospital gown, and he's playing like in a dilapidated room.
Okay.
Like old hospital that's like a mental asylum kind of looking thing, and he's playing classical guitar. And a lot of what he does is not just like, I record songs and I shoot videos to those songs. It's like, no, the song is gonna be the performance in this space.
Okay.
So the recording sounds like it's in that space.
Okay.
It's like, it doesn't look like he's not playing it live. And he has a bunch of videos like that. And I saw like a behind the scenes thing where he's like, no, how about this? And like, yeah, he can like hit me and like knock the guitar down, and I'm cool with it. Cause like I need to get a new guitar anyways. And just like a lot of his songs kind of deal with violence.
Okay.
And like political type things. But Hi Ren is all about himself and how, like, it's just talking about himself, and like he has like 2 different voices, and then at some point you're just like, oh, this just sounds like Eminem, and then as soon as you think that, he's like, oh, people are saying I'm like Eminem, and I'm just a copy of that, and it's like he's pointing out what I just thought. So, and it's 9 minutes long, and it's interesting the whole time. And then he has like this the ballad of this and this, and he has all these stories, and I think that he should make a musical. It'd be great if he made a musical.
I realized as I listened to the part 3 of the song you have today, that I have listened to that album that it's off of, Sick Boy.
Yeah.
Because I discovered him at some point as well, probably around that time. And I think that was like his most recent album. So I listened to it. And I remember liking it, but I don't know that I went back to it.
Yeah. So the struggles that he has gone through are like massive.
Yeah.
So you know what Lyme disease is, right?
Yes, I know that it sucks.
Do you know anybody who has Lyme disease?
I don't think so.
It is more prevalent in the States than it is in the United Kingdom. He's Welsh. So it is more prevalent here than it is over there.
Yeah.
So he got misdiagnosed for 6 years.
It's crazy.
So he was like, oh, you're depressed. You have chronic fatigue syndrome. Oh, you're bipolar.
Yeah.
And this whole time it was just like Lyme disease.
Yeah.
So they put him on all this medication, and like he couldn't leave the house because he was such in pain and chronic illness. So what do you do if you're in a house all by yourself? Like you do the things that are interesting to you. So he like learned how to be a really good rapper, good singer, good guitar player, good keyboard player, like producer in general. Like he's really good at all of this stuff that he does.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's like he's gone through a lot, and then it's just really, really interesting. Like anything he puts out just it's great. But this is Money Game. This is not my first choice. We kind of set a rule that they weren't allowed to be on the same album. Yeah. And I had a song that was, here's part 1, here's part 2, and it was on the same album. And so I had to scrap that, and I went looking.
Well, you set the concept, and
I know.
I set the rule, so.
Yeah, there you go. There also is, there's another 3-part thing that he has. I think it's called like music. It's like music part 1, music part 2, music part 3. Anyways, the biggest thing is in the second one that I have. The beat is pretty much the same in both pieces. The chorusy hook is the same in both.
Yeah, it's almost like a redoing in a way of.
Yeah, so here's Money Game 1, or Money Game. There's the classical guitar. And I like I don't think they're foot stomps. I think they're like
Strange time for
pickaxes.
living. Welcome, put fear in it. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel
Yes,
inferior.
no.
Read
No,
runs
I don't think
through
it's a
parliament
pickaxe,
and
but
theories. That's
something.
what
I don't know.
almost they fit the criteria. Eerie theory, strike fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living.
He's got a
in
Sick
the
Boy
conditions
Part 2 on this
daily,
album
blinded
and
by
Love
illusions
Music
to
Part
choose,
4.
but who
That's it, Love
who?
Music.
Ball chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. Pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets the whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. Money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, rain,
And then there's the
rain,
hook.
rain, rain.
And that is him singing.
Storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we not the point of blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Maybe that's it. Like it could be stomps,
Oh,
Yeah.
money game.
but I think it's a sample of like Chain Gang.
It could be, yeah.
And this whole
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas that keep us separate, when they make us believe that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets. They say proudly through gritted teeth, it's my right to hate, that's freedom of speech. When did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, because us in the West, we have pillaged and plundered and murdered our savages, colonized all of the rest. It's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you'd never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you demigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're an immigrant, cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain, Britain it was colonized by Rome, also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations.
So this
play and repeat.
song
The same
came
old
out
TV shows
in
repeat. Yeah, we
2019.
worship bleak. Our opinions.
So
are
if you're-
our
if you're
own.
making any
For a
connections with the
there's no
lyrics to
light,
current
there's no right
times,
in the
yeah.
middle we sleep.
rain, 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 rain. The storm it comes our way. And no surprise
And I like the echo of the background vocals.
Blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. This old money game. This old money game.
so that's version 1.
Yeah. And so part 2 is almost like a,
Like we redid it.
yeah, redid it. There's horns and
Like
there's
the hooks
more
are still
guitar.
there. I don't think there's a classical guitar. It's electric guitar, cleanish.
Yeah.
And then there's more production value to it. The chain, I'm going to call it chain gang
Yeah.
pickaxes or stomps or whatever isn't there. And it feels like I got 2 more verses.
Yeah.
But I want to redo it because this then came out like the next year.
And then part 3, which we're not listening to,
Yeah.
is off of Sick Boy. And it's just a whole new, completely new thing.
music. The theme is just the same.
Yeah.
It's talking about how like it's capitalism.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the cool thing of this is she sells seashells
Yeah.
on the seashore.
This is my red jumpsuit apparatus from
yeah,
last
exactly.
week.
But the way that he just like goes, step 1, do this. Step 2, like how do we make this? Oh,
Yeah.
like you want to do this? And it's basically like the first is like, oh, well, you got to treat it like diamonds. Diamonds aren't rare.
Yeah.
It's just a company owns all the diamonds in the
Right.
world, and they're like, well, they're rare because
Stockpile
you don't
them.
have them. I
Yeah.
have them.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah. And part 3 just is him going through the life of a person, like year by year.
yeah,
Who like little kids, he's like running around, little Jimmy, he's like running around, he's like all free and happy, and his dad's like, you gotta like get a job, man. You're
Yeah.
6, get a job.
it is true.
And then he like goes through life and then becomes like a terrible person. And
Yep.
yeah,
Because of-
capitalism.
Yep. So, anyways, here's Money Game Part 2.
When it first started, I was a little disappointed because I was like, "Is this just like the same
Yeah,
thing?"
yeah.
Again? Like, which it is, but like,
And then you're like, oh no.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle
And he's
shit.
in this, like, even though it's only like a year later, he's more like, it's a bigger thing.
Yeah.
Like his delivery is
adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding
not so like,
resources
hey,
all
guys.
dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die. If number 10 Downing Street
Do you know
burned
what that
in a
is?
fire.
That is the house where
Don't be stressing, I'm a peaceful
the Prime Minister
adolescent.
of
There's no need
England
to be
is.
unpleasant. Write my thesis
The
in a
UK,
rhyme
I
scheme
should
to
say.
analyze
Not-
the
not
brain
England.
while my fingers on the trigger of a money game.
Of course.
Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way.
And like, yeah,
And those
it's the same, but it's different.
Distorted
Yeah.
lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
did he re-record that?
I don't know.
It's hard to tell. It sounds very similar,
Yes.
but also it's just him. So,
Yeah.
This old money
and it's like
game.
you said a year later, so it's not like,
Yeah, he could have just pulled it.
yeah. But even he wouldn't have changed too much. Like his delivery's a little different, but
Money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells cause there's loads on the sand. Step one, you must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a show, then you're just a fucking waste man. Three, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation.
Every number
make a
that he
logo, do
hits,
it properly. Shells
the beat
must sell, that
changes
will be a new
just a little
philosophy.
bit.
Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. Four, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. Five, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. Six, guns, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. Seven, press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States.
Got
Eight,
him.
big smile, make big wave, that's
Yeah.
great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. Nine, polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10, the world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way. And those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole.
it does feel like a song he could just keep redoing every year and like do more
Yeah.
takedowns of politicians and capitalist businesses.
He's,
It's like,
This old money game.
He's building more of when this is over, I'll go into it, or what he's doing.
This old.
So he's building this world of what is it? It's Jenny and Screech.
okay.
And like some of these you have to like see the videos because the videos are just like super cool. I don't know if he's like taken them down. He's just got a lot of stuff. He releases a lot of stuff. So like High Ren is a single. Violet's Tale is kind of in that world. The Tale of Ginny and Screech.
Okay.
So there's 5 songs. It's really 2 songs and like kind of like in between type stuff. And they all flow together. And like that is these 2 people, and they don't know each other in this, but it's like this is the story of her and this is the story of him and how they both die. And then Violet's Tale is Violet is their parents. They don't know that they're siblings.
Oh.
They're twins.
Okay.
And then Violet is the mother, but like she dies as well.
Okay.
And then currently he's working on this like Vincent's Tale. And I don't know, but I think like Vincent is the police officer who kills Screech.
Okay.
So like they're all these connected things.
Yeah. But also Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah. But in a Adidas tracksuit.
Yeah. And his sunflowers, they're on fire.
Yes, they are. But his stuff is just like really, really, really cool.
Yeah.
And interesting. I like really High Rent is great. Any of the things Tales are really cool, and obviously like he's just really interesting in how he does things. And I do suggest like watching the music videos of these things because if you see the video for Jenny and Screech, like it gets more intense.
Yeah.
And like you can see it's like, oh, he's actually like singing that, and he's knocking on the door, and like what you hear is in the video. So it's more like a video than it is.
Yeah. It's like what do they call those? The visual albums or whatever.
Yeah. Something like that. And yeah, Money Game 3. It's on Sick Boy, which came out in 2023.
Yeah, listen to it.
All right, we'll listen to it. Money Game 3. It's different.
Oh, no, I meant I listened to the album.
You listened to it.
I mean, you can play it, like, just even right there.
Oh, yeah, it's like 6 minutes long.
No, but I mean, like, it starts with this, like...
Yeah, it's different. And I don't even think that hook's there anymore.
No, it's like at the very, very end, I think there's something that's a callback.
Yeah, he does, like, go through a person's whole life up to,
Like
what?
40, 43 or something, 44.
Yeah, he was 40 in the curse of words. Mine, gimme, gimme. Does it ever say anything?
He says money game like at the end, I think. Like literally the very last lyric.
Probably.
Scroll faster.
There's a lot.
Scroll
There's
more.
so much. Oh, yeah. And then he presses the trigger
of a money game.
Yeah.
The money game. I think he thinks like the actual, like, yeah.
Yeah. 6 minutes and 34 seconds, which he's telling stories. And Sick Boy is about him. So if you listen to Sick Boy Part 2, I don't know where Part 1 is.
Mix PX has a song called Sick Boy. It might be a cover.
Yeah. Anyways, that's our $250. I mean, sorry, 250th show worth of pudding. Anyways,
do you know about Pud by Auntie Donna?
No.
No.
Did you go? Are you going?
I'm going to see Auntie Donna in November.
Okay.
Sick Boy is a Social Distortion cover that MXPX did. It's a good song. Anyway, that's all. Now we're both just on our phones.
Yeah. I'm answering things to people.
Well, do it on your own time. Because otherwise we're just going to have silence. Hey, if you like this podcast, not this part of it, but like what we did for like the last 40 minutes or whatever, tell somebody about it and recommend it and share it on social media and like our pages and posts and stuff.
Only 250 more till 500.
Por favor.
Yes. Thank you.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.